He was once told he would never make it, that a single name change would help his career. The kid they tried to rename Lenny Williams went on to become the most respected actor of his entire generation. So how does a romper room reject end up with an Oscar, a Best Picture win, and a body of work that critics call flawless? Today, we're breaking it all down. The 7 levels of Leonardo DiCaprio's acting career. And trust me, level 7 will give you chills. Okay, real quick before we dive in, I need to know, what's your favorite Leo movie of all time? Is it Titanic? Is it Inception? Is it that one where he just screams the whole time? Haha, you know the one. Drop it in the comments right now, and let's see if your favorite shows up on this list. All right, let's get into it. And every icon is a climb. 7 levels. This is that story. Level 1, the kid nobody bet on. Every legend starts somewhere. And Leo? He started in educational television and bubblegum commercials. Picture it, a 5-year-old Leonardo bouncing around a kids' show called Romper Room and getting kicked off for being too disruptive. Honestly, iconic behavior. By the late 80s, he was grinding through over 30 commercials. Then came his first real break, a recurring role on the hit sitcom Growing Pains. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Leo hated the cute kid box. He didn't want to be the adorable sidekick.
He wanted to. ACT.
Level 1 wasn't about fame. It was about getting his foot in the door, by any means necessary. Level 2, the breakout that shocked Hollywood, and then 1993 happened. At just 18 years old, Leo landed a lead role in This Boy's Life, going head-to-head with one of the greatest actors alive, Robert De Niro. And he held his own. But that wasn't even the bombshell. That same year, he played Arnie, a boy with a developmental disability, in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And the performance was so raw, so completely believable, that audiences genuinely thought a non-actor had been cast. He was 19, and he earned his first Academy Award nomination. 19 years old, and already an Oscar nominee. Level 2 was the moment Hollywood realized this kid was the real deal. Level 3, the moment the whole world fell in love. And then came the wave that changed everything. 1997, Titanic, Jack Dawson. One movie, one role, and suddenly, Leonardo DiCaprio is the most famous face on the entire planet. Titanic became the highest-grossing film of all time. There were posters in every bedroom, screaming crowds, a frenzy so intense, the press gave it a name: Leomania. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming. Leo hated it. Not the movie, the fame, the heartthrob label, the idea that he was just a pretty face. Most actors would have cashed the check and played the same role forever. Leo? He did the exact opposite. Level 4, burning the heartthrob image down. This is the level that separates a star from an artist.
Instead of chasing easy romance roles, Leo went hunting for the hardest, grittiest characters he could find. He played a Connor's genius in Catch Me If You Can, a vengeful street fighter in Gangs of New York.
And Gangs of New York started something huge. His very first collaboration with the legendary director Martin Scorsese. That partnership? It would go on to define both of their careers.
Level 4.
Was Leo saying, loud and clear, "I am not here to be your heartthrob. I'm here to be great." Level 5. The serious actor era. By the mid-2000s, the transformation was complete. He vanished into Howard Hughes in The Aviator and earned another Oscar nomination. He went toe-to-toe with an entire dream cast in Scorsese's The Departed. He carried the brutal, heartbreaking weight of Blood Diamond. This wasn't the Titanic kid anymore. Not even close. Critics that doubted him were now calling him one of the finest actors working. But there was still one thing missing, one prize that kept slipping through his fingers. And it was about to become the longest chase in Hollywood history. Level 6, the blockbuster genius and the Oscar curse. Welcome to the era where Leo did the impossible. Massive blockbusters and deep, fearless acting. At the same time, Inception, a mind-bending phenomenon. Shutter Island, a psychological gut punch. Django Unchained, a villain so chilling he reportedly cut his own hand during a take and kept going. And then, The Wolf of Wall Street. Haha, an absolutely unhinged, electric performance that people still quote today. Nomination after nomination after nomination. And every single year, he went home empty-handed. The internet turned it into a meme. Poor Leo. He'll never win an Oscar. Oh, but he would. Level 7. The Legend is Born. 2015. The Revenant. He slept inside animal carcasses. He ate raw bison liver. He endured freezing, punishing conditions for months. And it all led to one moment. The moment the whole world had been waiting for. At the 2016 Academy Awards, Leonardo DiCaprio, Best Actor, he finally won. The internet erupted. Years of memes turned into pure joy. But Level 7 didn't stop there. He kept choosing bold, important roles. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Haunting Killers of the Flower Moon. And then, in 2025, one battle after another. A film that swept awards season and took home the Best Picture Oscar. 3 decades in, and he's still at the very top. That is what a legend looks like. Summary. So let's recap the climb. From a kid kicked off a children's show, to a teenage Oscar nominee, to the most famous man on earth, to a doubted heartthrob, to an undeniable Oscar-winning legend. 7 levels. One relentless pursuit of greatness. Now I'm handing it to you. At which level was Leo at his absolute best? Was it the raw newcomer, the blockbuster king, or the snow-crawling Oscar winner? Drop your pick in the comments and tell me, which actor should I break down next? If you made it this far, you're a real one. Hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay golden.